So hey guys, this is the Tech and Gaming YouTube channel, and today we're gonna talk about the Snapdragon 888 versus the Exynos 2100. Which one is better? So let's get started.
Good enough. Won't change a thing now, there was never trust. Don't you say a word, cause I've heard it all.
Both are fabricated using a 5nm process. Qualcomm has unveiled its latest premium chipset, which is the Snapdragon 888. Samsung is also readying its next generation mobile processor, which is the Exynos 2100, which will be likely to be announced on the December 15th. As you know that the Snapdragon 888 will power the 2021 flagship devices Xiaomi Mi 11 and Galaxy S21. On the other hand, we are likely to see that the Exynos 2100 with the Indian version of the Galaxy S21. So without wasting much time, let's get straight to the point. The new flagship SoC from Qualcomm is made using the 5nm process. Like the earlier Snapdragon 865, this time also the Snapdragon 888, it packs with 8 cores. The Snapdragon 888 comes with a tri-cluster configuration, one Cortex-X1 at 2.84 GHz, 3 Cortex-A78 at 2.42 GHz, and 4 Cortex-A55 at 1.8 GHz. So if we look closely, clock speeds are as same as the last year's Snapdragon 865, but this year's Cortex-X1 is a little different. The ARM claims that their new X1 core is 21% faster than their A78 cores. On the other hand, Samsung's new Exynos 2100 is also made on the new 5nm processing node. This year, Samsung will not use their custom Mongoose architecture for the Exynos 2100, which is good news for Samsung fans. The Exynos 2100 will also have a 8-core SoC with a tri-cluster configuration like the Snapdragon 888, and the configuration looks like it would also have one Cortex-X1 at 2.91 GHz, 3 Cortex-A78 at 2.81 GHz, and 4 Cortex-A55 at 2.21 GHz. So looking at the CPU frequencies, we expect that the Exynos 2100 would give almost a better performance compared to the Snapdragon 888. As far the GPU is concerned, the Snapdragon 888 comes with the Adreno 660 GPU. On the other hand, Exynos 2100 is set to come with the Mali G78 GPU. At present, there is no information about the GPU clock speeds. Talking about the Geekbench 5 test, the Xiaomi Mi 11 Snapdragon 888 has scored 1105 points in the single core test and 3512 points in the multi-score test. On the other hand, the Exynos 2100 powers Galaxy S21 Plus has achieved 1038 points in the single score test and 3060 points in the multi-score test. As you can see that the Exynos 2100 almost tied with the Snapdragon 888 in terms of the single score test. However, in the multi-score test, Snapdragon 888 is better than the Exynos 2100. Now, note that these are all early benchmarks based on prototype devices. The final scores might differ once the devices go official. As you know that these devices are now in prototype, the final scores might be better of the Exynos 2100, but we don't know what's going to happen. So stay tuned for more updates. Subscribe to Tech and Gaming. Thank you.
Don't you say a word, cause I've heard it all. You were just pain when you felt it all. Something tells me that I won't miss it.